Good morning, Texhoma. I'm Ashley Fitzwater. Thanks for joining us this morning. We have a lot to get to, a lot of different activities taking place this month in Wichita Falls, or in the month to come, starting with the 4th of July. If you can believe it, it's going to be here this Thursday. And joining me now with the latest on 4th in the Falls, a big event, in case you're not aware of it, is Lindsay Greer. She is the director of the Convention Visitor Bureau. So thank you for being here this morning.
Thanks for having me. We're excited.
Absolutely. And like we mentioned, Thursday, the big day, and it all kicks off at pretty much as soon as everybody gets off work. If you have to work that day, about 5:30, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You can go hang out by the pool, have a little fun in the sun during the day, and then join us out at the MPEC that evening.
And this is a tradition that has been going for how many years now?
This has been going on, I don't have an exact number, as far back as I can remember. I'm born and raised here, so this has been kind of going on as long as I can remember. And we do alternate years with Shepherd Air Force Base and the city kind of have a partnership where we alternate years for the fireworks show.
Which helps offset costs.
Absolutely. It allows Shepherd to do some fun things like the air shows and things like that they've done in the past.
Sure.
And allows the city to budget in for it as well every other year.
And this year, of course, in Wichita Falls, and the city is already prepared. There's a list of activities we're going to get to. They want you to come out, and like we mentioned, 5:30 is when the bands are going to be taking the stage, right?
They are. We've got a big outdoor stage. Everything, as far as the grounds go, everything's going to be happening on the north side of the K. Yeager Coliseum, so on the back side that kind of bumps up to the river back there. We have a stage, and our first concert starts at 5:30 with Jumping Point is our kickoff band for the evening.
And can you tell us a little bit about them? What kind of music?
They are a local band, some classic rock and a little bit of rock and roll and things like that with Jumping Point. So we're very excited to have them, and then they will play for about an hour or so. And then after that, we're going to have Luke Wade and No Civilian coming on about 6:40 or so. And then our headliner for the evening is William Clark Green's. There should be a little something for everybody with the music.
Perfect. And again, this is a family event, so bring the kiddos. What else do they need to bring out there? I mean, are you going to be able to purchase food out there? Do you need to bring food? What do you not need to bring?
Absolutely. The only thing that we ask not to bring is coolers and pets. We do want to keep it family friendly, so we don't want to take the chance of somebody's pet getting off a leash or something happening, but there's going to be plenty of food, plenty of drinks out there for you to buy. We've got lots of great food vendors set up. MPEC itself, we are doing giant cookies that'll be for sale. We've got beef jerky that's going to be out there, snow cones, all your typical kind of fair food is going to be out there, as well as our normal concession. And you might want to bring a blanket or a lawn chair so you can kind of sit on the grounds and watch the fireworks, watch the music.
Absolutely. And it is free, though, to actually get in. You're just paying for whatever you want to snack on or whatever that night.
Absolutely. There is no entry fee. There's no gate fee to come in and enjoy the fireworks show, just to walk around. Of course, if you do want some food and drink or play games, that kind of thing, there's going to be a charge for those vendors are going to be charging.
And speaking of games, there's a lot of different activities along with the bands that are going to be taking place. And can you kind of go over some of those and maybe what some of the parents can expect?
Sure. We have kind of a midway section set up, so there'll be some skee ball, some little shooting games, things like that for the smaller kids. We're very excited about the quad bungee jump. So you'll be able to do bungee jumps on all four sides. You can have 4 people going at the same time. An inflatable obstacle course, so it's going to be about 30 feet long, and kids can kind of compete through the obstacle course there. We have pony rides. We have a petting zoo out there. We are going to have Pepper the Clown and Tutti Frutti, so they'll be doing some face painting and all of their fun, selling some fun items.
Sure.
Light up toys, because it wouldn't be the 4th of July if we didn't have some light up toys and things like that. So there will be a lot for the kids to do. We are very excited to bring back also Steve Mills and his magic show. He will be doing 2 shows that evening in our seminar room. So that'll be very fun too, and the magic show is free, and so guys can come in and enjoy that if they don't want to do some of the other games.
Sure. Perfect. Take advantage of everything that's free, of course, out there, and then maybe bring some extra money and you can figure out what you want to spend it on.
Sure.
Now, where's the magic show and the time?
The magic show we're going to do, it's inside the MPEC exhibit hall in our seminar room.
Okay.
We'll have signage pointing people to the right direction and where they need to go, but he's going to do 2 shows, one at 6:30 and another at 7:45, and they'll last about an hour, so you're going to get, for a free show, it's going to be fantastic. He is going to keep the kids entertained.
Wow.
All of the other, the bungee jump, the obstacle course, all the games will be also inside the main exhibit hall that people are probably very familiar with trade shows and things. So all of that will go on inside the exhibit hall where it's air conditioned, plenty of restrooms, that kind of thing. So
that's good news. And I know a lot of people out there agreeing with me right now. Good news. You know, it's hot. So we're in Texas and we're talking about triple digits. So, you know, just part of it right now. Anything else you'd like to share? I mean, what makes this something that you bring your family to and something you want to be a part of every year?
I think it's just fun to see our community get together. I mean, we do have a lot of great festivals and events, but it is nice to take time out. We are a military community with Shepherd Air Force Base, so it's nice to take some time out and honor those folks at Shepherd and to remember what the holiday is about and just to see your friends and neighbors out there. It's a great community-wide event for the region itself. So.
Absolutely. Well, we are not done talking about 4th in the Falls. Of course, we have to get to the fireworks, when that's going to be taking place, and of course, where you can go to have the best seat in the house. So don't go anywhere. We will be right back with much more. Welcome back to Inside Texoma. Once again, we are talking about 4th in the Falls, all kicking off this Thursday in Wichita Falls at 5:30. And now we want to get to, of course, the fireworks, the main attraction.
Absolutely. It wouldn't be July 4th without fireworks.
Not at all. So what is the time that the fireworks are going to be lighting up the sky?
As soon as the concerts are over, we're actually going to have, this is new this year, we're going to have a live rendition of the national anthem by John Wilson. So that will take place on the concert stage, and that will officially kick off our fireworks show.
Wow.
So it should be around 9:15, 9:20, give or take, as soon as it gets dark enough for the fireworks. So, but they will be going off kind of over the J.S. Bridwell Ag Center across the river. So that is there's plenty of space for people to spread out and enjoy the show anywhere around the MPEC and into the downtown area. So.
And again, just bring those blankets and lawn chairs,
yes,
right?
Yeah.
About how long does it last?
It's about a 30 to 40-minute show, so we should be done, around 10 o'clock or so and get everybody home in case you have to be at work the next day,
sure.
Since it's not a holiday on Friday. So still plenty of time to get home and get in bed and catch the 10 o'clock news.
Absolutely. There you go. So plenty of time, no excuse there. Now, you said there is music, though, that you can simulcast and listen to, that it's going to be kind of going along with the fireworks. Yes. Where do they need to tune in?
If everybody will tune in to KLUR to 99.9, they're going to do live or simultaneous music to the fireworks show. So it'll all be synchronized with the music, patriotic music, fun summer music. So if you have your pickup truck, backed up to watch the show, turn it into KLUR, or if not, bring a portable radio out to the MPEC and
good idea.
Tune in. So.
Yes, and it's always fun. I always enjoy doing that, listening to the music. It just makes it that much more entertaining.
It really does. Music is what kind of sets the show off. The fireworks are beautiful, but you have to have the music to make it special. So.
Goes hand in hand. I couldn't agree more. And you were saying, just another reminder for Texomans, fireworks are illegal in the city limits. You can definitely get online, newschannel6now.com. We have a link to the city's website so you can read much more, because if you're caught with them, there is a fine up to $2,000. I know there's lots of signs around town reminding you about that. But this is a great event, you said, so you don't have to worry about all that. You don't have to worry about the fines or the mess.
Right.
Or even, someone getting hurt.
That's this. This is a city, the city is putting this on. We have professional folks that are setting off the fireworks. We have been in lots of talks with, the police department and the fire department, and so there'll be plenty of security on hand, plenty of folks in case something does go wrong, which we hope it doesn't. But this is just a great way to keep your friends and your neighbors and our community safe. Is come out and let the professionals do it, and don't be shooting fireworks off in the back roads or in your backyard.
Sure.
It is illegal, and so but this way we at least offer a fireworks show, and it will hopefully keep everybody safe this way.
Absolutely, and just in case the skies open up and we see the rain that day, Lindsay,
we'll take it.
We definitely need it. But you do have, some things for people to keep in mind. The show will go on, right? It
will. Most of the events, most of the children's events, aside from like the petting zoo and some of those things, are going to take place inside the exhibit hall. So that'll be nice and dry regardless. And unless there is, severe lightning or something that is a threat, the fireworks can go off, rain or shine. So they will go off if it's raining, as long as there's not a threat to the community and to our citizens out there watching. So, if you see that there's rain in the forecast, let's hope, bring a poncho, bring an umbrella, and just in case, but come out and enjoy it anyways. So.
Which we've had to do before.
We have. We
and
had to do this a few years ago. We did have a torrential downpour during the fireworks show. So, you know, I don't think anybody's going to complain about the rain. None of us will melt. Just put an umbrella over your head.
Absolutely. Just come ready because, like you said, they're still going to be going off. Well, Lindsay, we appreciate your insight to all of this. Again, Thursday, 5:30 is when the gates open. The bands will be taking the stage. About 9:15, 9:20, the fireworks will wrap everything up. And we'll, of course, keep you up to date on News Channel 6 as we get closer to the event. Well, thank you again, Lindsay. We appreciate your time.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. And we are not done yet, Texoma. Much more going on in the city limits, including the Outdoor Summer Concert Series. So stick around. We'll be right back with a special sneak peek of that, even a live band. Welcome back to Inside Texoma. Once again, we are talking about some fun activities that you can do with your family this summer in Wichita Falls. And now we want to focus a little bit on the Outdoor Summer Concert Series. Joining me now with the latest is Amy McKim. She is the Recreation Program Coordinator with the Wichita Falls Parks and Recreation Department. So Amy, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
And every other Tuesday is the big day that you need to have marked on your calendar.
That's right.
And the next one, July 9th, I understand.
July 9th, yes. It'll be the Indications. It's 7:30 to 9. All of our concerts are 7:30 to 9, and they're always at South Weeks Park. So this, not this coming week because it's a holiday week, but the week after will be the Indications. And then we skip a week, and then we have Prairie Moon, and they're going to close out our series for us this year.
Which is exciting because Texoma, I told you we have a live band ready to give you a little bit of treat in what they do, and Prairie Moon will be joining us in just a bit, so you want to stick around for that. We're definitely excited they're here with us today to share more. And, you know, just kind of talking about these series, and why would you say they're so important for our community and to give these bands the opportunity to get up there and showcase what they do?
Well, first of all, they're free, and I think right now, everybody is looking for free, fun, family-focused activities. The bands that we choose are always local, so it helps to support the talents that's in our own community.
Sure.
We don't have to drive 2 hours and pay $75 a ticket to see a band. We can stay right here in Wichita Falls, come out to one of our local parks, and see a local band and support those people that are trying to just get their music out there.
And the turnout has really been great.
Yes, we had a great turnout. I could not believe with the heat in Texoma how many people turned out. But when the sun starts going down, the breeze was beautiful, and it really made for a nice evening. So I was glad we got to have a lot of families out there.
Absolutely. And I know we actually got to speak with some of those families. We're going to go ahead and let you hear why they say the Outdoor Summer Concert Series is so important and so special to them and their families.
There's a lot of good music, a lot of fun times, and the bands are really good, and it's just a lot of fun.
And I liked it the first time I came here. It was last 2 weeks, and it was so interesting in the wrestling, and I enjoyed the swing feeling, jazz music. We actually have a lot of jazz from where I'm from.
It's just nice to get out here with friends and family and sit, enjoy some music and the nice weather.
Always great to hear from people in our community, and obviously such an exciting thing that we have. But that is not all. You guys have so much going on. 2 new camps are also being offered this summer, correct?
Yes, summertime is our big camp season. We try to get the kids out of the house, get them to not drive their parents crazy, and hopefully to teach them something new. So these 2 camps that we have coming up, first of all, we have wrestling camp. We've never offered wrestling camp before.
Wow.
And we've had a good turnout so far, so I'm really excited to see. And this isn't WWE wrestling. This isn't where they're not putting on costumes or anything. They're actually going to be wrestling like the Olympic wrestlers.
Wow.
So I'm excited to go out and watch these kids from ages 5 to 14. So you can start them off really young, help them maybe harness some of that energy that you don't know what to do with. So I'm really excited about that camp.
And is this for boys and girls?
It's for boys and girls. Yes, it's going to start July 9th, and it'll be every Tuesday and Thursday evening.
Okay.
Which really helps. I think some people are still working. Mothers and fathers still have to get their kids there somehow. So we're going to do this in the evening at the Jefferson Gym, which is 4628 Mistletoe, the Jefferson School Gym. And they'll have access to that. They'll meet on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 to 7. And then on Thursday, they're going to do kind of an advanced class from 7 to 8.
Oh, wow.
So there'll be plenty of chances for the kids to learn something new and even to help that grow.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And what's the cost for that?
And that is $25 a student.
And just a one time, not
One
per
time.
week or anything,
That's
correct?
exactly right. And you get from July 9th to July 31st, which is 3 full weeks, 2 nights a week.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Another camp is going to be, again, for the same age group or a little bit younger, 5 to 10-year-olds.
Exactly.
And can you tell us what that is?
It's going to be Let's Pretend it's a theater arts camp. It's not a theater camp, it's a theater arts camp. So it encompasses teaching the kids how to read with inflection and not just a flat tone.
Sure.
Just to kind of make it more interesting. And set blocking. When you're performing, you want to know where to move, how to, so you're not just standing there going like this, looking awkward.
Sure.
You want to kind of teach them how to naturally deliver their lines and to look professional doing it.
Yeah.
Kind of fun.
That's great.
So they can pretend like maybe they could be on stage and they're performing Cinderella and fall back on the bed. Kind of something fun like
I
that.
love it, yes. And that's going to be actually in the morning. So this is more
Yes.
if you need maybe something for in the morning. That's better for
Exactly.
your family. This is something to take advantage of.
Exactly. It will also start July 9th and run through the 31st. It'll be 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m.
Okay.
And then on the 31st, they're going to have a mini showcase so
Aw.
the parents and the families can come see what their kids have learned during
I love
that 3
it.
weeks.
That's
Yes.
awesome. Get to show off their talents.
Exactly.
Well, and that is $35 a student if you're interested.
Yes.
And of course, you can always give them a call if you'd like to learn more or sign your kiddos up. What's the best number for that?
It's 940-761-7490.
Okay, and I want to kind of go back to the music because like I mentioned, we are going to hear from a band, the Prairie Moon. We're going to get to chat with them coming up after this break, but first, Bluegrass Festival, huge for our area.
Very.
8th annual is going to be kicking off in August, correct?
Yes, and I cannot believe it's almost time. It's a little overwhelming because last year, as soon as I finished, I was already booking bands for this year. So luckily, again, for the second year in a row, we're going to be at the Texoma Cowboy Church. So we have wonderful air conditioning and nice, comfortable seats, and it's already set up. If you've ever been to the Texoma Cowboy Church, it just looks like you should play bluegrass there. It does. It is the most
Perfect
gorgeous
fit,
building.
huh?
Yes. And so I was thankful that they welcomed us again. But that will be the 9th and 10th of August. It's a Friday night and all-day Saturday.
Okay.
It's 4 to 9 p.m. on Friday, and then 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Saturday.
Go ahead and mark your calendars for that. That is
Yes.
Friday, August the 9th, and that Saturday, August the 10th. It's $8 a day, or save some money and $10 for both days, right?
Exactly. And most couples do that. Most people do, because if you come on Friday night and think, I'm probably not going to like this, you're probably going to be wrong, and you're going to want to come back, and then you're kicking yourself because you didn't pay for the 2 days.
And then you have to pay some more money.
Exactly.
So is this something where you need to get your tickets in advance?
No, you just get them at the door. You just walk in Texoma Cowboy Church, and we'll be sitting right there to give you your little wristband that tells everyone there that you are good for 2 days, and then you can just wander anywhere you want.
All right. Well, it sounds great. Again, lots of activities. It's neat to hear all the different things. Sometimes I think you forget all the great things that are going on in the city. And, great prices, $25, for your kiddos or $35 for the other class for 3 weeks of entertainment. Twice a week.
Exactly. I just think it can't get much better
It
than
really
that.
can't. Well, Amy, we appreciate you being here this morning. And if you'd like to take another look at all of this, we'll put a link on our website, newschannel6now.com, so you can take a look at that full calendar and, of course, give them a call if you're interested. But don't go anywhere. We have much more with Prairie Moon right after the break. Welcome back to Inside Texoma. Well, I told you you were in for a treat, and here they are. This is Prairie Moon. 3 of the 5 band members of Prairie Moon joining me now, and we just really appreciate you all being here. And joining me now is Tim Calloway, Ron Calloway, yes, there's a relation, brothers, and David Holcomb. So thank you all for joining us. And you had mentioned that there are 2 more members. If you can maybe just tell me a little bit about the others that will be joining you on the stage come July 23rd.
I'll tell you about Will Sullivan. He's our bass player, and we've known him since, I've known him since 1st grade. Terrific guy. He's actually a metallurgist engineer out of Helmet. Very smart guy. He still plays with us, but he's a great bass player and a singer and songwriter. He'll be with us.
And the other man is the brother that's in between us, Mike Cowboy. I've known him most of his life, and he comes in from Austin every time he gets a chance to sing with us. He's a great harmony singer and harmonica player, and he rounds out the group very, very well.
That's awesome. Can you tell me just a little bit about Prairie Moon and, you know, what kind of music, which I think we're all about to get to hear, but what kind of music, you know, folks can expect when they come out to hear you guys take the stage?
If they like great old classic cowboy music, music like the Sons of the Pioneers and Gene Autry, Roy Rogers, that era, that genre.
Yes.
That's it. That's Prairie Moon.
That's exciting, and a lot of originals too. Do you? Is it all original music that you play, or any cover songs?
No, we do a lot of the old favorites like Ghost Riders and Tumblin' Tumbleweeds, and then we have written over the years. Each band member have written songs that we've recorded and songs that we play at every show. So we have a kind of a mix of new songs, old songs, some newer songs that other people have written that are very, very beautiful Western songs. But it's always, like David said, of the cowboy type genre.
As brothers, Mike and Tim and myself always sang any kind of song we could figure out, and we'd play the guitar, and we sang together at home, and then we went to church, and Tim and I went to the same church for a while, and Will joined in, and we just kind of graduated there to cowboy music.
And now you're taking stages, and like you mentioned, there's even CDs that people can purchase. And of course, on your website, which we'll put a link at newschannel6now.com, you can head out there and check it out because there's a schedule, lots of different places you guys perform. I know just recently, Backdoor Theater last night. If you missed out, don't worry, because like they mentioned, July 23rd, they will be taking the stage for the Outdoor Summer Concert Series, and it's free for you guys to come out and hear this. What made this so important for you to take part in whenever you heard about this?
And it's just a great time. It sometimes is a little warm, but it cools off real quick. We have a great show. We always have a big group there, and sometimes we have folks that even suggest songs, and it's just a fun night under the stars.
What's the best part about getting to do what you all get together and do?
I think it's probably the close family harmony, and of course just getting into the music and experiencing it while you play it.
Sure.
Being right in the middle of that harmony and hearing David's a great fiddler, and hearing his contribution. That's one of the greatest things about it.
We've also gotten to meet through the Western Music Association out in Albuquerque. We go out there and play every November, and we've met a whole family of other artists that I think we appreciate, and we learn from them, and we've just enjoyed meeting those folks and making some close ties with some of those people.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's the networking and what he mentioned with WMA, the Western Music Association. There are artists, active performers from just about every state west of the Mississippi that are there, and it's a great time to network and learn from each other.
Absolutely, you know? And like you said, networking, getting to meet others, getting your name out there as well. And Prairie Moon, definitely a big name right here in Texoma. We appreciate you coming today and sharing more about you, and we look forward to seeing you on the Outdoor Concert Series stage, and also look forward to hearing a sneak peek now. This song, an original, it's called Joe Carson, Billy Bob Brown. Yes, I got that down, I think, correct, right?
You did great.
Is there anything you'd like to share about the song before you kick it off for us?
A little background.
It's just a song. I don't know where it came from. We wrote it. It's we know various characters from out Petrolia where we grew up. And some of them were named Bob, and some were named Brown, and Billy Bob, and it just came together, and we enjoy it. It's a fairly serious song, but it's not too serious.
All right. Well, I'm going to step out of the way. Again, we appreciate it. And Texoma, we appreciate you joining us this morning. We hope you have a great day. Enjoy the music. And as always, we'll see you back here next Sunday morning for another look inside Texoma.
Used a well-oiled saddle from down around San Angelo, and he didn't seem to care or wonder where he needed to go. Just a West Texas cowboy on a drifting trail where he'd always been. And he'd done a lot of things and seen a lot of that stuff that they close in. But it'd stick by your side on a long ground or a little flash flood. And he didn't seem to care, alright, he found a long flood. So head on off Joe Carson, old Billy Bob Brown. Though we used two different names, Carson, old Billy Bob Brown. Place taken, never really knew what hit him. Next year laid him on the ground. Place thought he was done with this life's living. What do you know, old Joe came around. Joe had of Joe Carson, old Billy Bob Brown. Well, we used two different names, folks always like to have him around. 'Cause he was never asked much, always willing to buy the next round. Joe Carson, Billy, Joe Carson, old Billy Bob Brown. Well, now Joe hangs around the barn, and he helps with the horse wrangling. And he always got a smile and a tall tale on his lip way back when. About the West Texas Cowboys and the drifting trail where he